that. There's all sorts of different tracks and conditions and mud and grass, and you know, you really have to be smart. I mean, this is really sort of like an RPG in a lot of ways. You gotta, you know, make sure your horses are fed and getting the right attention and the right jockeys riding at the right time. The thing they added in this year's version, though, was that you could even gamble now on your own horses and stuff to make money that way. So it's all about collecting money and winning races. This is the most realistic horse simulator out there, but it's unbelievable. If you love racing games, you got it. If you like RPGs, it's in here. This got amazing stuff. If you like girls, get Extreme Beach Volleyball. But if you're into horses, if that's your thing, then you're gonna love Gallop Racer 2001 from Tecmo for the PlayStation Deuce.
All right, we're going to talk now about Downhill Domination. He's going uphill for the PlayStation 2. This one's from Sony. And what'd you think of this one, man?
These are the guys who did Twisted Metal for
right.
Sony. So it's not like realistic downhill racing. No.
No.
Oh, no. It's more like, you know, totally wacky, like SSX style stuff. The graphics are incredible. They take you all over the place, from Vancouver to Italy.
The Hawaii levels are incredible.
Unbelievable. They have lightning effects that come down and burn stuff while
forest
stuff
fire
on
will start up, and you'll have rock slides. And then in Hawaii, there's like this giant lava field, and there's all these sort of telescope observatory things that you're bouncing over. There's helicopters all over the place.
The best thing is the animals in this game.
They're wicked.
There's bears, there's bunnies,
big rams running up.
Yaks.
Yaks.
I mean, there's not. And the great thing is that you can actually, you can kick in this game.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, you ever kick a yak in the ass?
There's also pedestrians, lots of climbing people that are just walking up the hill.
I'm walking up the hill. Boosh! Not anymore. You're falling off the cliff.
You can do all kinds of stunts and tricks in the game, and you need to, because you have to. You get a little power-up boost or something like that, and you also earn the ability to have better sort of weapons. Like you'll move up from a punch to a kick, and then you'll have a stick. Throwing the bottles is the best part of the game. Like throwing the bottles at people, just as you're coming across the finish line and somebody's beating you, throw a bottle on them, they fall off to the side and you whip right past. That's a lot of fun. It is tough to make those stunts work, though. It isn't as simple as some of the other action sports games out there at all.
It's no Tony Hawk Pro Skater, let's face it.
It's not so much that you can't perform these cool moves and flip out the bike and do the no-hander, like the Superman. It's just hard to land.
But the thing I really love about this game is all of the different paths that you can take. You can pretty much go anywhere. They even have a black diamond trail that you can go and progress down.
Then you get more points and more extras and stuff.
One thing that bothers me, though, is that you'll be in first place, and then all of a sudden, you're in like 9th place. You know, it's like
you
fall once and it's like boom, and it gets frustrating.
This is a great game. I'm going to give Downhill Domination 9 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 9 as well. On the positive side, this game has some of the best airtime and gives you that total sensation of speed. The graphics, environments, and tracks are unbelievable. The combat is really cool in the game, especially when you stick a yak in the ass.
On the negative side, sometimes the AI catches up to you a little too fast. The tricks aren't that hard to do. It's just very hard to land them after you do them. And finally, there's a guy named Teabag in it. Today on the show, we took a look at Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy for the PC. We love the lightsaber combat in the game, especially being able to hold 2 lightsabers at the same time, but the graphics were a little bit dated, and the whole game kind of felt more like an expansion pack. On the GameCube, we took a look at Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Now, this is a fun golf game for the whole family, but if you happen to play Mario Golf on the N64, this one doesn't really feel like much of an improvement. For the Xbox, we took a look at Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is an incredibly deep and addictive game with awesome production values, but some people, like Tommy, might have a problem with the turn-based combat. On the PlayStation 2, we looked at Downhill Domination. This game features amazing speed and absolutely incredible environments. The only thing we didn't like was that some of the tricks were a little bit hard to pull off. In hardware, we looked at Pelican's Trick Controller. Now this controller's got that cool one-button combo thing going on, but the buttons on the face are poorly positioned, and the controller's still larger than the Xbox S controller. On the Game Boy Advance, I looked at Advance Wars 2. This is an amazing strategy game. I was completely addicted, but I gotta say, fans of the original might not see a whole bunch of improvements here. Well, that's all the time we have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Judgment Day.